everyone. We are finishing the blanket today. I'm a bit low today. Apologies for that. Just a bit of a slow morning. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the live stream. As always, do let me know if there's something up with the music or the volume of the microphone, since I have to reset that every time. So yeah, I hope that's all right. We are going to be doing a cozy crafting session. You know, just like we always do, but I thought I'd just explain again in case people are joining for the first time today. So I'm going to be working on a project, and you know, we're gonna do some chatting, but maybe not all the time. That's why I have some background music. And you're very welcome to work on your own projects, or maybe you are, you know, not working on craft projects, but you're simply working. Maybe you're studying, maybe you're reading, whatever. You are very welcome to join. Oh, it's a bit loud. Okay, because you know, I have two playlists, and I have the feeling that these songs are a bit louder than the others. But then some songs might maybe just louder than others in the same. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Anik. Good morning, Lane. Hello, Annalena. Hello, Natasha. Hello, Miranda. Oh, you have a work meeting coming up. Okay. Good luck with the meeting. Yes, hi everyone. Please do let me know what you are working on today, or what you have been working on, what you're excited to work on, things you've almost finished. Talking about almost finishing things, the blanket scenes are almost finished. And I was also, on a not related note, I was checking, you know, the live stream settings and stuff, and I was actually watching another live stream. And you know how I usually have the YouTube chat here in the screen, and hi, good morning, Diane. And I usually have that so that if people watch on TV, I thought it would not show the live chat, but it actually does, and it also shows it on the right hand side of the screen. So I just thought, then why do it? Because I think for whichever device you watch on, whether it's mobile phone, laptop, tablet, whatever, I think the actual live chat in YouTube shows up better than the little box that I had. But yeah, so I learned something new. Let's see. Anik says, last day I finished round 1 of the sock madness, and I'm through to the second round. Yay! Well done! Natasha is still decreasing on her baby blanket. Good job, good job. You can do it. And hopefully you won't have much longer to go. Yeah, the sock madness. I really want to participate. someday. I have finished a non-woolly project yesterday, so I thought I might show you that. Anik says, now I'm knitting on my Bane scarf from Lucy Haig. Ooh, let's quickly check that out. Oh, with beautiful cables. That's really nice. It's a one color scarf with lots of braided cables. That is beautiful. It was designed for Edinburgh Yarn Festival 2018. Oh, that's fun. Right, so I was... oh, no, what is that? No. Did Momo walk on this? Okay, it's fixed. I usually just... I scratch it with my nail. And then it's usually fun. I had spot 39 of 42 spots on my team. I really have to learn more about sock madness. I have no idea. It sounds scary. But I mean, well done. Wow, but like a team is 42 people? Wow. Good morning, Emma. Working from home today, so sneaking a little knitting time in. Yes, a very good idea. Okay, so remember still 203 stitches. That is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Yeah. So remember that I did the woodworking workshop a couple weeks ago. It was February 28th. And a couple days later, I went to the Inverness Tool Library to borrow some tools. I was on Facebook Marketplace and I picked up some free pallets in the neighborhood. And yesterday, I finally sat down. Well, I didn't sat down. I stood up the whole time. But I worked on my first project, and the idea was, well, should I just show you first? Yeah, I'll show you first. So I made this. Trying to, yeah. And it's a bird feeder thing. And it's still a little bit wonky. I think I need to put some more screws in here and there. We have a wooden garden fence, and well, you know, we wanted to put up a bird feeder thing, but you know, it's a rented place and we can't really do anything to it. You know, we would have to ask permission, and our landlord, he is such a nice guy. I think he would totally approve, but I'm just, you know, not gonna ask. And I figured that I could make something that I could hang over the fence. So because there's a spot where we have a fence and our neighbor has a fence as well. So if I hang it over the fence, the neighbors won't be bothered by it. And it's like this fence where you have basically wooden things just standing upright, you know, and this just kind of slots over it until there is a horizontal wood. Is it a plank? Is that the English word as well? Because I don't know. It's plunk. in Dutch, and I keep getting confused if it's the English word as well. Help me out. So anyway, until there's this horizontal wood bit, and there it just, you know, stops. So then it's in place. And I had some bad luck with the screws here. It split the wood, but I think I might get another piece of wood and put that just in front. So yeah, it's not perfect. It is a bit crooked. Can you see? It's like, yeah. This piece is like 2 millimeters too long. So then when I fit it in here, it kind of makes it go, yeah. So, but I'm very proud of it. And yeah, I'm excited to do more. Yeah, some of the wooden boards are just not really stuck into place. Just, you know, for each pallet bit, I just have one screw so it can kind of wobble. So yeah. Oops. But still, I thought it was a lot of fun. If it works, it doesn't matter, it's handmade. Yeah, exactly. I figured that as well. It's not a stool or something. It's not something that needs to be level. So, it's fine. It's fine if the bird sees that we put on it roll to the side a bit. That's fine. Yeah, I do want to drill some holes into it, just, you know, because it rains and I don't want the rain just making the seeds very soggy. And music is a bit loud still. Okay, thanks for letting me know. How about this? Because I know this playlist is a bit louder than the Bossa Nova one. Even though, you know, so when I put it at the same volume, this one is just a bit louder. But yeah. Why do you have your headphones on? Well, because I'm listening to it as well. And, you know, if I want to listen to it, I can't just put it on the laptop, because then you'll hear an echo. So that's why I have the music. So I'm listening to a different song than you are probably, because you know, it's just the way it's set up. So yeah. So that's also why I need your guys' input, because I can't hear if it's loud, because yeah. So, all right, let's turn on this one. Right. So I'm just gonna get rid of the YouTube chat box here. And why is it not working? the cable. There. Oh yeah, good morning, Monique. Monique is working on a sweater, visserstry. Oh, nice. So fisherman's Gansey. Front finished, back almost. Starts with tubular cast on. Oh yeah, it's a nice way to start once you get the hang of it. Yeah. Yeah, tubular cast on is really, really nice. It's a bit tricky. Yeah, sorry as I figure out how to... Yeah. I think I need to fold the blanket. Right, and you can see that I still have a little piece of yarn here, and you might be thinking, why did you not, weave in this end yet? And actually, it's easier to weave it in after you've attached the new one, because if I weave this in, so I need to have pulled it tight and then weave it in, and then it's kind of hard to see where I left off, because I need to zoom in a little bit, because I like to pull it apart just a little bit so that I can actually see which stitch was the last one. So I know from where to continue, and if I already weave this one in, then I won't see that. So yeah, where is the yarn? There it is. And for those of you who were here during the Tuesday live stream, I was working on the baby blanket, and I found the yarn label. So it was West Yorkshire Spinners. Well, I remembered that West Yorkshire Spinners Exquisite, but I remembered the fiber content differently. So I said it was 70-30, but it's 80% Falkland wool, 20% mulberry silk. That's for the blanket that you can see right here behind me on the cabinet. And I'll be creating a tutorial video for that as well. And the white was called Chantilly. And then the other colors were Tuscany and Naples. Right. Yeah. I'll just put my knitting needles with that, otherwise I'll forget which size I used. And to continue with the mattress stitch, I take the new piece of yarn and I come up through the same stitch as the last piece of yarn is, and then you continue. Okay, now I weave in both of these. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, and I remembered about the woodworking. my next project is going to be a plant stand. So yeah, just like a small table type thing to put a plant pot into. I already got the wood for it. So yeah, I might be doing that this weekend. But I always think it's really funny how when I do another craft, so a craft apart from knitting or crochet, I'm always thinking, oh, this takes such a long time. Whereas a knitting project will maybe take 30 times as long, right? But I don't know. So it feels weird to think that, because compared to knitting, you know, it's amazing that you can finish a project in a day. How many knitting projects are there that you can finish in a day? Like a hat, a headband, you know, maybe a pair of socks, you know, if you're I once knit a pair of socks in 16 hours, so I guess it's possible within a day. But, you know, this woodworking project, I did that in an afternoon, and I was thinking, oh, this takes such a long time. And I have the same feeling with painting, sewing. Yeah, and I just wonder how that is. I don't know if any of you have the same experience as well. Maybe because you're more confident with knitting and crochet, so you don't realize the time it consumes. Yeah, maybe. That could be it. Or maybe because I'm enjoying it more. But I don't know. Or maybe because I can, you know, listen to a podcast at the same time or watch TV at the same time. I'm not sure where. Yeah. It happens to me with sewing because I'm not that good or fast, so I always think it takes ages to finish something. But usually I just sit on the sewing machine for a couple hours. Yeah, that could be the reason. Because, yeah, with sewing, I'm also thinking, this takes a long time, whereas, you know, it's much faster than knitting. But, thank you for answering. Oh, no problem. I'm happy to answer questions. You've been doing these weekly lives for about a year now. Really? Have I? Because it seems like I just started a couple months ago. Oh, I don't know if I can check now. But I do remember doing live streams last year in summertime. Yeah, wow. I would have never thought that I would enjoy live streams because, you know, when I first did a live stream a couple years ago, it was terrifying. And I thought I would never get into this. But having you all here makes it really fun. So thank you. Oh, I started editing the machine knit sweater video yesterday. And yeah, the raw footage is about 40 minutes long, so I need to shorten that a bit, otherwise it's very boring. But I think it'll be a fun video. And then I have the baby blanket tutorial to finish. I have the bath mat video to continue. I have a knit cowl video I want to do. So much. That's what I thought too, but you started with the garment along. I did. Oh, right, and that was March. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for checking, actually. That's really fun. Annalena says, thank you for doing the lives. It's like we all sit together in a living room, maybe a bit less noisy. Yeah. Yeah, imagine we were all in the same room together. It would be very loud. It would be really exciting though if we could all meet in person. Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. Like, it would be really nice. I'll be at the Edinburgh Woolly Good Festival at the end of April. And there's also one at the end of May, so 31st of May, 1st of June, that I also want to attend. Not sure though. So if any of you are in Edinburgh, then we could definitely meet up. But no pressure. It's still just a small yarn festival. Before I moved, I was like, oh yeah, I can go to Edinburgh all the time. But it's like almost 4 hours driving one way. I would have never thought. I'm so used to things being a maximum of 2 hours away because, I lived in the Netherlands. If something is 2 hours away, it was long. Now we drive 2 hours one way for just a day trip. So yeah, I'm thinking that for when I go to Edinburgh, that I'll go on the Friday and then stay and then drive back on the Saturday. Alright, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends, we are on to the last set of squares. The very last. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't that be amazing? But I'm probably still gonna be at some Dutch yarn festivals. Oh, and I can't share all the details yet, but there will be a knitting retreat in Switzerland this year. In September. So keep your eyes peeled. I always think that's such a weird saying, keep your eyes peeled. But keep your eyes open for an announcement. Because I'll be going there. Yeah, I really can't tell more, but Switzerland, September. But a retreat is not the same as a yarn festival. Hey, who's here? Hello. Oh, Momoche. Yeah. Hey. Momo has been so sweet this week. It's because I'm home alone. So Now I get all the attention that usually Tim gets from Momo. Hey! Here! Oh, bushy! Maybe she'll come and sit with me. Momo. No, don't go sit here. No. No. No massaging of this blanket. Aw. Why not? Of her massaging this blanket? Or her sitting there? Hey, Momo. No, please just go and sit. No. Momo. Momo. She's pushing the laptop away. Momo-che. Oh, this is so cute. Momo-che. Oh well, I can still finish it. It's fine. Monique asks, where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. Ik kom van Limburg. I just moved last year. Okay. This is actually really cute. Almost done. I've been thinking about which color to use for the border, but I haven't decided yet. I'll need 2 balls of yarn. Well, you know, I need 60 or 70 grams, so I need some of the second ball. So I'll just be taking out every Scapious Metropolis color that I have 2 of, and then we'll see. I know. Oh, so cute. Okay, the last couple of stitches. What are the options? Yeah, I'll take them out in a minute, and then we can see. The only thing I don't want is a color that is already used in the border, which I don't know. That might be I don't know. You know, which is used as the main color. So I'm fine with, for example, using this blue, you know. So yeah, I'll have to check. And I'd like to be kind of neutral. Oh my god, last stitch. Momo. There we go. Zooming in for the final zip. Ta-da! Yay! Natasha says it's nice to have several countries represented here. Although I do think most of us are from the Netherlands. Yeah, I do think so as well. But yeah, I mean, because I was thinking sometimes like, oh, you know, I could just do this in Dutch now, but which would be really funny. But yeah, I like being able to do it in English, so that everyone can join. And this way I'm still a little bit in the Netherlands, which is also nice. And Momo. Momo is taking up the entire screen. Little diva. Momochi. Sorry, I'm obsessed with my cat. Where is the needle thing? There. Okay. This little paw. Hello. All right. I'll be taking out some yarns. Oh no! Momo, did you do this? There, fixed. Right. I'm just taking one ball of each color that I have two of. I'm not sure if you can see that. No, it's just under the frame. But it's very difficult to do this now with Momo. But okay, maybe it'll be fine. Okay. Because you're just seeing one part of the blanket now. Right. I have an idea. Okay, so the options are Seoul or Seoul, which is 35 and is this kind of mustardy color, which I really like. But side note, this color is often sold out in shops. So I'm always hesitant about using this in case someone wants to do the exact same color, because then they might be disappointed. So just a side note. Then Boston, which is 11, a very nice medium blue. Yeah, just a regular blue, could be nice. We have Bogota, number 50, which is this beautiful burgundy red, which I think I've used here. but it's not as noticeable. Or is it this one? No, that's Milan. I'll check later if the colors are in the border. We have Toulouse white, which is number 30. Yeah, it's just a nice, you know, white is always gonna be a good choice. It's also a bit of a bland choice, and I feel like for the most colorful blanket I've ever made that I should not do white, but still might be nice. We have Vancouver, which is 28, which is kind of a I want to say a Brussels sprout green, or maybe a pea pod bean type of green. What kind of green is this? It's brighter than avocado. It's brighter than matcha. Anyway, kind of, yeah. So I think that would fit the brightness of the blanket, but I'm personally not a fan. Then we have Liverpool, which is 65, which is a beautiful, yeah, what shall we call this? Kind of caramel, brick red, terracotta. Yeah, kind of orangey brown, really beautiful. But it might not fit the blanket. Then let's see. Ooh, we have this one. Suwon. I love this one. This is kind of a sea green. Suwon, which is number 18. That one might be nice. Hi, Miranda. This is Momo. Because Miranda always likes to see Momo, or at least I think so. So, but she's like not totally in the screen. I also have enough of this color, which is Istanbul number 70, no, not 70, 37. Yeah, Momo. Yeah. Later on you can rewind a little bit and see when Momo comes to sit on the blanket, because I think you'll find that really cute. So yeah, this is very bright, but it might work for this blanket. I also have two of this very dark green Depok 26, but I have some other balls of this and I want to use it for a sweater, so I don't want to use it for this blanket. Hi Doreen, welcome. And I think those are all the colors. No, there might be some more. There might be some in the closet. And oh, I have two of this one as well. Philadelphia, number 7. Kind of have the same issue with this yarn as with this one, Seoul, because this is often sold out. So I kind of don't want to risk adding it in a pattern because, yeah, people might be disappointed if they want to get this exact color. Momo, you are in the way. I'll just put it here. Okay, let me check. All right. I also have this gray Izmir, number 73. Which is nice as well. Okay. Okay. So now we are gonna be doing some eliminations, and we're gonna look at a photo of the blanket and see if any of these appear in the outer squares. Emma says, at the moment I'll go for the yellow or the blue that's under it. These, yeah. Those are really nice. Maybe I can... And Momo is sitting on the tripod. Natasha says, I like Seoul and Bogota the most. Yeah, those are really nice. Emma says gray is also an option. Yeah. Annalena says, I love Seoul and the gray. I think these would pop up the colors. Oh, that is a really good... Yeah. Good point. What kind of border will you do? A knitted border, several rounds, or an I-cord? I have a sample right here. I haven't finished the sample yet, but you can kind of get an idea. So it's a knitted on border, which I, so it's just 4 or 5 stitches, and then you work a million rows, but I preferred that to picking up all the stitches all around, because that will be nearly impossible for this blanket. That would be funny though. Because you can get these, the cables for your needles, and then you can do the cable connectors, and then you can do this massive needle. But I thought I'd spare myself the agony of then also casting off all of those stitches. So I did this instead. I wanted to do a single color border, so not color work, to not take away from the color work blanket. I am doing moss stitch. Moss stitch to make it lay flat easily. And yeah. I'm using some very cute needles. This was previously 1 DPN that I cut in half, and I sanded the tips a little bit, and I put a bead on it, so I thought that was cute, because usually DPNs, they come in sets of 5, and you can also just use 4. So I figured I'd sacrifice one of them. It's the same size, it's also 3mm. I might still just use my regular Xiaogu needles because they're metal and I like metal needles. But yeah, so every time, let me just do a couple rows here so you can get the idea. There is already a full tutorial video of this border up on my YouTube channel. So okay, I'm just gonna do the back and then, you know, I'll start explaining at the front. Okay. So we only have 5 stitches. And then the first one you always slip to get this nice edge. And then we're doing moss stitch. So if I see a purl stitch, I'm knitting it. If I see a knit stitch, I'm purling it. And for the last part, it's a little tricky. I do a slip slip knit with this stitch and a stitch that I'm picking up through the border. So I'm slipping this one, and then I'm picking up a stitch here. But you kind of, every once in a while you have to skip a stitch for it to lay flat. So I'm gonna skip this one, pick up a stitch there, and then loop this one over. Wait. Is that it? Wait. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, it's a while until since I've done it, but so that's what you do. But I promise the actual tutorial video is way more in depth than that. So yeah, I also like this pink though. But yes, so let's look at this one, and again I'll just, oh wait, I know what I can do. Can I just take a little screenshot here? There. Or oh, no. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. So then here, and I'll remove the chat box. And I'll add an image. Border. Do. Ta-da! Okay. Very professional. Ugh, how is it always clinging to the border like that? Okay. That's probably fine. Right. Will 2 balls be enough to do the entire border? Yes. I'll check the pattern to be sure. I think it's 60 grams that I need. Colorwork sampler blanket. Just checking. For the border you will need 60 grams, as you need approximately 1.6 grams of yarn for the border on each side of the square. Yeah, okay, so 60 grams. So, yeah, it's a shame that it's you know, not just one ball. But 60 grams is, you know, it's fine. And I'd rather say 2 balls than maybe I'd be able to do it with 1 ball, right? And then maybe someone else won't, and then that would be kind of yeah. So yeah, you need 2 balls for that. Right, let's do a round of elimination. Seoul, I'm using that one here in the border. Will that bother me? Yeah, it probably will. But yeah, also because yeah, I'm not saying that this color is now eliminated, but I just want to see if there's a color here that does not appear in the border, because that would be an easy win, right? So Boston. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head where I used Boston for. Oh, is it this one? Is it the IKEA one? Where is it? Oh, I have to. Sorry. Yes, so I am using this one in that one, but the yellow is the main color on that. So this one is safe. Philadelphia. Right. Thank you. Philadelphia. Oh, I'm using that in the leaves one. So this one, but again, there, it's not the main color, it's the main color here. So this one is safe as well. Bogota. Oh, I used those for these, I think. But this one has a different main color. Where's the other one? Oh, right there. Momo, this is not helping. Yeah, so this one is safe as well. Suwon. This might be my favorite. Where did I use Suwon? Oh, in the triangle one? Yeah. So, where is it? Where is it? Ah, this one. And then in this one. Okay, so Suwon is safe as well. Izmir. Oh, this is so difficult to see. Okay, yeah, I'm using this one in the border here. But again, I'm not sure if that would bother me. So, but just for the sake of hopefully making things easier, we'll say that it's out. Oops. Sorry, I'm Okay, so next one, yellow. Yeah, it's that one with the yellow and the blue at the border. So yeah, Liverpool. Oh, it's that one. It's that one. So not in the border. Vancouver. I think this isn't a border. Okay, it's with the green and gray pluses. Yeah, there it is, and there. Okay, and then white. I think I used white here. Yeah, and here. So there are a couple of different white. But it wouldn't bother me on this one because it's not the main color. Right, so what we have left over is these. These look so great together. Probably because I used a lot of them for my book. They look so good together. Like, especially very good, very good. Yeah, very nice. Well, I have a favorite, but I will be just sleeping on it for a while. What do you all think? I can kind of instantly eliminate this one and this one, just because I feel like this one doesn't go with the entire vibe of the blanket. Right? It's very, you know, I love this color. It's, you know, if I would have to choose, you know, a single color project, this is in my top 5 favorite colors of Escapist Metropolis. But it isn't for the border of this blanket, because I feel like the blanket is so bright and colorful that it also needs a cheery color, or at least, yeah. Oop. Yeah. I do have a favorite, but I don't want to influence you. Sorry, was away for a bit. Do we have a winner? No, not yet. But, so I eliminated these because they appeared in squares on the outer edge. So these are left over, and yeah, so I would eliminate these two because this is not a cheery enough color, I think, for this blanket. And as Natasha says, I would eliminate the white. Yeah, same kind of reason. It would make the colors pop, but yeah, I don't know. And I feel like I should pick a different color so that if someone doesn't like it, white is a safe option, you know? White and gray, those are safe options for people to choose themselves because it will always look good. It will always look good. So I kind of want to give an example of a color that you can do. So, oh, this is getting confusing. So we have these. 3 blues. I do like a good blue, yeah. And there would be so many more options if I didn't want to work from stash. But come on, I have so much yarn. I want to work from stash. So it gets dirty soon. Yeah, the white. Yeah, that is true. I still like the Pagoda and the light blue. Yeah, so the Suwan. Yeah. You also think these two, Anik? Yeah. Emma thinks the light blue one. Yeah. Emma says, I take out the purple and pink. It looks like the blanket already had a lot of those colors. Yeah, that is interesting. Because let's see. Do we have a Scapius Metropolis? Because I actually think that Scapius Metropolis has a disproportionate amount of blue. But I don't think we notice it because blue is such a how do you say that? It's just such a well-rounded color or such a well-loved color. So let's see. Yeah. The green blue would be my option. Yeah, it is a versatile color. And there was this time where, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, and you could look around you in the room, any given room, and 80% of people would be wearing blue. No, I always thought that was funny. Right, so I want to show. I just want to show a picture of all the colors that are available. Because I just want to check. I feel like right? So, usually, for a yarn range, they'll have the least amount of colors in yellow, as yellow is a famously disliked color for garments. Yellow is a color that doesn't really look good on most people. How do I say this? Like, with last year there was a lot of talk about color season and stuff, and a really, really bright yellow will not look good on most people. So usually And you know, yarn stores, they find that if they buy a ball of each color, or you know, 10 balls of each color, that the yellow ones are the ones that are, you know, left over, which I think is fascinating because, you know, I love yellow. It is a beautiful, bright color. It's such a happy color, but, you know, it's just not very popular. I do see a fair amount of yellow here, right? I don't see a lot of red. So there's a few like orangey reds, and there's a few bluish reds. I don't know if there's actually... Yeah, okay, there is a bright red in there. But I feel like the blues are just taking over. And there's one here that could be considered blue as well, and these. So yeah, and I noticed this with a lot of yarn ranges, that blue is often like there's a lot of representation for blue. This is just a massive aside. Let's get back to what we were doing. Right, so can I... Okay, so now here we're looking at these three and then this dark blue here. Actually want to take a different picture. But yeah. So I'm gonna think about it. Later today, I'm gonna lay this blanket out in the living room and just place balls of yarn beside it. There are quite some dark colors in the border squares. Oh, there are, yeah. There are, which would mean that a lighter color would look good for the border. Good observation. Yes. Yeah, my favorite is definitely that. The Suwon. Yeah, I just love it. This is the color that for my sweater, for the Around the World sweater, I used for the collar. Because I just really like it. I like this one as well. It's a very... Yeah, how do you say this? This is a blue that most people will like. So I like that. Yeah, I probably like these two a bit better than these. But these are still like beautiful options. So I'll take these for in consideration. Yeah. Seems like you all like the lighter blue one. Yeah. Yeah, so, but I'll lay the blanket out. It's kind of I wish I could hold the blanket up now, because now it's all assembled. But Momo is here. Right. Momoichi. So cute. poll? Yeah, could we do a poll? I'll put a poll up here, but also in the Facebook group, so people can have a little bit more time, right? And I can put a picture of the blanket. Which color to use for the border? Medium blue. Well, what's it called? Green blue. Purple, red, Bogota, and dark blue. Philadelphia. Start poll. Bam. Right. Yeah, because this way more people can vote than, you know, because usually with the polls there are more people who participate than the people who are in the chat. And I mean, I don't mean anything bad by that, but yeah, I think it would be fun to see for the non-chatters what they think. And I'll put a poll up in the Facebook group as well with a actual photo of the blanket. Oh, Momo-chan. She's so cute. Oh, her face isn't even on the screen. Oh, but it's so cute. Sorry. Oh. Sorry, I'm being a crazy cat lady today. Is that the ceiling? Okay. Sorry, just switched to the front camera. Oh, interesting, interesting. The poll, I'm looking at the poll. So a lot of people like the dark blue as well. Yeah? I mean, these are all beautiful colors. Right. So, and now I also have to think if I'll be working on the border for the upcoming live streams, because it's not as easy, you know, now, because the blanket is all assembled and you know, it's quite large. So yeah, I'll have to figure out a way of doing that. Oh, Mama, you're so cute. Yeah. Yeah, I am a mommy to this cat, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, just Momo could be breathing and I would be like, oh my god, she's so cute. It's a bit big to work on. Would be nice to see the project to completion. Yes, yeah. And I also think I would need the motivation to work on the border. So I'll try, but I also want to show you the other project that I have started. Yeah, I have to let these in the screen for people to have a reference while the poll is up. Ah, Momo's getting up. Perfect. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Okay, she's just... Are you moving my camera? Momo. Right. So, I've just started this other blanket. I'll just quickly switch to this one. Charlie, if you are watching, please stop watching. This is your warning. Because you should not see this yet. Right. Okay, final warning, Charlie. Don't watch this. Okay. Oh, Momo. So, this is why usually Momo's sitting behind me, so I don't get distracted by her. So, I am working on another blanket, a baby blanket. I've only just started, so just a little bit. I'm using this gorgeous merino yarn by Woolly Knit. DK weight 100% merino wool, 300 grams on one cone. I got 3 of them just because I don't want to run out. I don't think I'll use 3 cones. I don't think I'll use 900 grams of yarn for a baby blanket. No, excuse me. No, I don't think so. But this is a really nice yarn. It's so funny to work with cone yarn because it's like you could bash in a window with this, but so it's extra surprising when it's soft. And why does it always zoom out? Right, so Charlie asked for a honeycomb blanket. I've only just started, so you can just see the first part of the honeycomb. I did have a swatch. Would that be around? As always, I have no idea where my stuff is. So yeah, just have to visualize it. Honeycomb. So basically, I'm moving the cable outwards and then a few rows stuck in it, and then you're moving the cable inwards again. So you get this kind of, yeah, a honeycomb So that's what, oh Momo, careful. So that's what I'm also working on. Oh, I just love how squishy it is. Yeah. And if it wasn't a secret project, it might be a good one to work on during the live stream, but yeah, I don't want to risk her seeing it, so yeah. So, oh Momo, you are the cutest kitty cat. Yeah, but I'll just man, time is flying by. I'll just be knitting on this blanket for a couple more minutes and then I'll end the live stream. It's a lot of cabling right now. But yeah, let's see where the poll is at. Still, more than half of the voters voted for Suwon. It is a popular one, but I think I might have influenced that. And then a couple votes for Boston, a couple votes for Bogota. Maybe it's just one vote for Boston, one for Bogota, 2 for Philadelphia, and then 5 for Suwon. Yeah. But again, I'll post a picture in the Facebook group. Maybe I'll do it on Instagram as well, because some people are not on Facebook and some people are not on Instagram. So, and it would be fun if there was a difference. Because I'm fine with any of these colors. I mean, I'm not saying that I will choose the ones that you know, you pick. No, I could not give up that kind of control. Not for this blanket. But it would be fun if we happen to all like the same color. Lovely blanket, thank you. Yeah, I'm really on a blanket spree this year, so with this blanket as well. I think they're so nice to work on. You can use a lot of colors, whereas with garments it often looks better in one color. And sizing isn't really that important. So, yeah. So, for today, I'm gonna be working on the machine knit video. And I need to work on my tax return, which I probably won't do. Hi, Nicole! Are we voting for the color for the border? Yes. I'll show you. This is option A, B, C, D. So, like that in the poll. But later today, I'll post a picture of the entire blanket and then the color options on Instagram and on Facebook, and do a poll there as well, because now I can't really show you the entire blanket because little Momo is snoozing on it. Very helpful. Yeah. Oh, another vote for purple. It is funny, isn't it, that I have 3 blues. So yeah. And then I'll be here again next Tuesday. My partner is away next week as well. He's coming home tomorrow. And then he's leaving again on Sunday to Orkney this time. He was there a couple of weeks ago as well. So yeah, I'll be here again on Tuesday with the live stream starting for dropped a stitch. Starting from noon UK time. The blanket looks so good, thank you! The little furry butt. She kind of looks like one of the arm balls, yeah. Yeah, but let me just show you again because I am such a crazy cat lady. Oh. I'm just gonna end the poll. Thank you all for voting. See if I can just no, not really. Ugh, this tripod is getting on my nerves sometimes. Look at that. Ugh, okay. Sorry, that was the last time. Yeah. Hey, Mama. So cute and cozy, yeah. Oh, why is it slightly blurry now? There it is. Yeah. So, oh, I actually don't want to leave, but yeah, I'm gonna. It's lunchtime here. So, gonna take a break. Gonna work on this new blanket. And yeah, I'm gonna pick out a border color. So keep your eyes open on my Facebook page, Facebook group. It's blurry again. On the Facebook group and on the Instagram stories, where you can vote for your preferred color. I can't promise that I'll pick the winning color, but yeah. So thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, thank you, Nicole, for joining. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Miranda. Yeah, these are always so fun. I love today. And as Natasha pointed out, I've been doing almost a year of live streams now. So that's fun. And I'm glad you're all enjoying these so much. I will be back next Tuesday. And yeah, so I hope you all have a great day. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.